Raiders.
Well, I'm going to start with Kenyan Drake with the Las Vegas Raiders. And things have really changed. I've said this before. Since the Raiders changed play callers going to Greg Olsen, since week 7, Drake's had a 40% snap share. Now, it's obviously Josh Jacobs leading the way, but closing the gap there. Has had 11 touches per game, about a 12% target share, which is third behind Hunter Renfrow and Darren Waller. On top of it, the matchup is good. Cincinnati's given up the 3rd most receptions to running backs and the 4th most receiving yards to the position.
Yeah, they just don't love throwing the ball to Josh Jacobs. I think in the Bears game, a sleeper is Cole Kmet. Justin Fields seems to like him. He has at least 6 targets in 3 straight games, and last week he had a career-high 87 receiving yards against the Steelers. Plus, the Ravens have been struggling against tight ends all year. They've allowed the 3rd most fantasy points on the year. So if you're going a little bit deeper at tight end, and who isn't, Cole Kmet is a name for you.
Let's go super deep. Like deep enough that it requires resuscitation. I say you get Alex Armah Jr., the tight end for the New Orleans Saints, the fullback, excuse me. Because they're going to have to slap all this together. No Alvin Kamara. They're without both of their starting tackles against the Eagles. Taysom Hill's a bit banged up. Pay attention there. The Chargers' Steven Anderson doubled his season high in catches. He had his only score against this defense. Play everybody that plays around the line of scrimmage against the Philadelphia Eagles. Why not? Why not Alex Armah against the Eagles? Why not?
I always love when that helps no one guys graduate to being sleepers. That's kind of cool. The Dolphins defense, definitely a sleeper this week. Maybe not even so much a sleeper. They're playing the Jets. And the Jets, I don't know if you've noticed it, they haven't been great. They've given it the 5th highest QB pressure rate this season. Over the last couple of weeks, Dolphins really getting after quarterbacks. 9 sacks, 6 takeaways, 17 or more fantasy points in both games. And in case you hadn't heard, the Jets are starting Joe Flacco for some reason or other. So good luck to you.
Marcus, you might want to cover your ears for this one because Jamal Agnew is everything we wanted Laviska Shenault Jr. to be and more. He's consistently getting targets out of the slot. He's breaking out long touchdown runs. I don't know where that came from, but in each of the last 5 games, he's got at least 5 targets. He's scored double-digit fantasy points in 4 of the 5. He is a very safe flex option or wide receiver 3 that you could maybe still grab off the waiver wire and get into your starting lineup.